back door, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again. And picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Found another goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good!
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Broadcasting live from Ralph Engelstad Arena in Thief River Falls. It's countdown to a Section 8A Girls Basketball Championship. The Foston Greyhounds taking on the Badger Greenbush Middle River Gators for a trip to the state tournament next week in the Twin Cities. And welcome to the Solely Realty pregame show and the Bitker Inc. pregame show as we're broadcasting on KKCQ 96.7 FM, also on your live event, the World Wide Web at rjbroadcasting.com and on Garden Valley TV channel 37. Well, this is the second time the Gators and the Greyhounds will have played each other. They met in Foston back on the 17th of January. The Greyhounds won that game by the final score of 55-41, but the Greyhounds were actually down by 1 point at halftime, but they held the Gators to 14 points in the second half. They outscored the Gators 29-14 in the second half, went on to win 55-41, but you know what? That's the last time the Gators have lost a game. They've rolled off 15 consecutive wins since then, and the Greyhounds come in on a roll as they have won 11 straight. And ironically, the Greyhounds kind of went into a little slump there after their win over BGMR. They had a couple of losses, including the Fertile Beltrami and Thief River Falls. So the two teams kind of went in opposite directions for a while, but here they are playing for a trip to state. For the Greyhounds, they're trying to get back to the state tournament for the first time since 2006. For the Gators, they went the year after that in 2007. That was the last time they were in the state girls basketball tournament. Coming up, we'll have our pregame coaches' comments, and those are brought to you by the Border Bank in Clearbrook. We'll have your starting lineups and talk more about tonight's matchup. It's the Greyhounds and the Gators for a trip to state. Back with more on KKCQ, Garden Valley TV channel 37, and your live event.
Two new Model 2023 Gleaner Combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. It's cleaner with Gleaner. Visit with Chuck Orneo for more details. Ziegler Ag Equipment coming soon. Additional trade-ins and more new equipment arriving at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Massey Ferguson 4710 tractor is on the lot. Fendt Model 516 tractor on the lot. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
This is Carly Olson at American Federal Bank in Ada. You can save time on your banking needs with American Federal's mobile deposit. Use your mobile device to deposit checks whenever and wherever it's convenient for you. It's available to online banking customers within the American Federal mobile banking app. Go to your app store today to download the American Federal mobile banking app. To learn more about American Federal's mobile deposit, stop in and visit us at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
At the Bennett Hoagland Agency, they understand that crop insurance is not a one-size-fits-all program. It's their specialty at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, and they can easily identify the options you need to help your farm succeed. John, Wayne, and Marissa are dedicated to helping you create a cost-effective risk management plan that supports your unique farm operation. Call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, to review your crop insurance coverage. They're an equal opportunity provider.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has?
Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Glad you're joining us for what should be a great matchup here between the Gators and the Greyhounds. It's been a while since either one of these teams has played in the state tournament. You know, back in 2007 when BGMR made their last trip to state, the Gator boys also went to the state tournament that year. So they had a couple of exciting weekends there for BGMR. And when the Greyhounds went back in 2006, Donnie Nelson was the head coach, and they knocked off Stephen Argyle in that section final in overtime to get to state. And the girls that year started like 4-11. They got off to a terrible start and actually made it to the state tournament. That was back in 2006. Kelly Landsberg was on that team. Christy Luck, and they all have different names now, last names. But Karin Sunbaum was on that team. And it was quite a run they had there to get to the state tournament where they lost to Fulda in the opening round. Pre-game coaches' comments are brought to you by the Border Bank in Clearbrook. Here is the head coach of the Foston Greyhounds, Kelly Viken. Coach Kelly Viken joining us on the pregame show, and to say this is a big game is an understatement. Trip to the state tournament on the line, but I guess no surprise, at least in a lot of people's minds, it's these two teams playing for a trip to state.
You know, the girls have worked hard all season, summer, and this was a goal of theirs to get to this game. Now we need to make the most of it. Like I said the other day, they've earned this opportunity, and we need to take advantage of it and come out and play basketball.
No, we were at the pep rally yesterday, and they had pictures of the boys and the girls throughout the years, and I noticed a lot of pictures of the girls and boys too, but a lot of summer basketball pictures, and that's what you're talking about.
It is. That's summertime basketball. That's when you work in the off season to get better, put in the extra time. Several of these girls have played AAU basketball in the summertime, along with all the other sports that they work in the summertime, whether it's volleyball, softball. So they're busy, but this is what it's all about. They've worked hard to get to this point, and we just have to come here and play our basketball. We're going to have to take care of the basketball. They're going to pressure us a lot. We're going to have to handle that full court press and their half court pressure, and then very physical team. They're very, very physical, so we're going to have to handle that as well. And they like to get out and run, but we have to play our style of basketball.
Of course, you beat them at your place on the 17th of January, and I was looking back at the box score. I guess I forgot that they were actually ahead by 1 point at halftime. You had a big second half in that game.
Yeah, we gave up a late last second shot going into half, had a breakdown defensively and gave up a wide open layup, but I think the second half we came out and I think they scored first, so they went up by 3, and then after that it was kind of a back and forth game. And slowly we built the lead, and late in the game when they had to foul, we hit our free throws, and that was really the big difference in the game.
Yeah, and certainly at the time was a big game or a big win for the Greyhounds, but they haven't lost since. They've rolled off 15 in a row. You've won 11 in a row, so both teams come in on a roll.
Well, they're going to be a different team now, a lot more positive, a lot more confidence. Maybe that was a wake-up call for them when they came to our house and we were able to get them beat them that night. But I think we're a different team now too. Hopefully we're better. I know they're better, and hopefully we can come out and play well.
Your win over Cass Lake Bena, you got off to a great start, and 11-0 to lead, or 11-0 lead, and that's maybe a lot to ask for tonight. But that was a huge part of that win.
That was a real big part of that win. You know, Kinsley DePaul came out and hit the 3, and Caitlin Vesidal, I think, had an and one. So we came out and played really well. We got an easy basket right off the tip to start out with. And then second half, we let them back in a little bit, but we slowed things down and played our basketball and made them come out and guard us and got some easy layups then.
Another key, and we talked about this the other night, the girls just seem to have a great attitude, kind of a loose attitude. We saw that the other night, and I don't know how they're feeling right now. I'm sure there's butterflies for both teams, but there again, that's been one of the trademarks for this Greyhound girls basketball team.
The chemistry on this team between the girls is probably the best I've ever had. There's no selfishness. They are sharing the basketball. I think I mentioned in our conference, Pine and Prairie Conference, we led out of all the teams. We led in most assists, and I think that's a tribute to them not being selfish, working the basketball around, and getting the open look.
Yeah, like you said, it's not just the seniors and the juniors, it's from seniors down to freshmen that they're a cohesive team.
It is. Like I said, they really get along well. It's a good group of girls. They've worked hard. And we're going to try and put them in the best position to get a win tonight, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, before I let you go, I know you're not going to expound on this much, but congratulations on being the section coach of the year. That's a great honor.
It is, Tom. It's a privilege. I'm honored. But honestly, that award belongs to these girls and my assistant, Mr. Ekman, just as much as me, if not more so the girls and Mr. Ekman.
Okay, well earned by everybody. Congratulations and good luck tonight.
Thanks, Tom.
Kelly Viken, head coach of the Foston Greyhounds, joining us on the Border Bank and Clearbrook pregame coaches comments. And again, congratulations to Kelly on that honor, Section 8A Girls Basketball Coach of the Year. When we come back, we'll sit down with the head coach of the Gators, Brad Dahl, trying to get his squad down to the state tournament for the first time since 2007. So we'll have a chat with Coach Dahl and get his comments on tonight's matchup against the Foston Greyhounds. You're listening to the Solely Realty and Bitker Inc. pregame show and the Border Bank in Clearbrook pregame coaches comments.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
Back here at the Ralph Engelstead Arena in Thief River Falls, coverage of the Section 8A Girls Basketball Championship game. Glad you're joining us, whether it be on KKCQ 96.7 FM, your live event, Garden Valley TV channel 37, and also streaming on the World Wide Web at rjbroadcasting.com. Greyhounds come in at 24-3. They've won 11 in a row. The Gators come in at 25-3, and they've won 15 in a row. Two teams warming up. They had a chance to shoot around earlier. So, they've been playing some games, obviously, here, but a nice chance to check out the venue and the shooting atmosphere here at Ralph Engelstad Arena. So we're getting close to tip time, and we'll continue with our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by the Border Bank in Clearbrook. Here's Brad Dahl, the head coach of the BGMR Gators. Well, Brad, thanks for joining us here on the pregame show. Congratulations on your subsection championship and a berth in tonight's section title game against the Foston Greyhounds. And, on paper, I think a lot of people figured it could be these two teams, and it takes a lot of hard work to get here.
Yes, thank you. No, the girls, they work hard, they get after it. We've been fortunate enough to find ways to win, so hats off to them so far.
Okay, you played the Greyhounds at their place on the 17th of January. I remember you got a bucket right before halftime. You were up by 1, but then the Greyhounds put together a solid second half.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the second half. It was not too good. I think we put up a whopping 14 points. That's not ever going to be good enough. And we have a little better game plan. I think now I think we're playing better, we're executing things better, getting after it. So hopefully we get a little better show today.
Yeah. With that being said, though, you haven't lost since that game.
No. Sometimes you got to get knocked backwards a little bit and kind of get refocused maybe. So we can say that if everything goes as planned, then we can say, well, thank you for that. But we'll see what happens later.
How about your keys to the win over Goodridge Quigley?
Well, our defense was pretty solid. We got on the boards pretty well. We knew we had to try to limit Jacobson. I mean, she still got 18 points because she's good. But we were able to kind of contain everybody else and not let them get going. So that definitely helped.
It's kind of interesting about this game. I was looking back. Your team got bumped out in the quarterfinals, as did Foston last year, and it's kind of unusual. Usually you have a team that made a pretty good run that makes it the next year, but that's kind of different.
Yeah, well, we were hoping to get a little bit further last year, but Griegla they had different plans for us. They took us out, and I think that's been a little motivator for our girls too, is that we felt that, darn it, we were better than that, but not that day.
Yeah, well, the Greyhounds and your Gators too. You've played tough schedules, tough non-conference opponents.
For sure. We try to go out and find teams that are going to give us a good run. If we lose, hopefully we're learning, and getting better at it. We went down to Pelican this year and got to play against New York Mills and Underwood, two strong teams, and we came out on top there, and we've been, just been getting better, and hopefully tonight we have our best game.
Yeah, and a close one with the Thompson Tommies, who came very close to winning a state title in North Dakota.
Very true. I did remind our girls that the runner-ups in North Dakota beat you by 4, so we have good ability. We just have to find a way to keep the defense up and put the ball in the hole more.
Before I let you go, was it a quiet bus ride, or are they pretty loose?
Oh, they've been louder at times, but no, they put certain songs on and they go bonkers. So it's probably just like it normally is. The girls, they're ready to rumble.
Okay. Hey, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
Thank you much.
All right, there's Brad Dahl, head coach of the Badger Greenbush Middle River Gators, on our Border Bank and Clearbrook pregame coaches comments. The losses for BGMR coming to Thompson. They lost in overtime in the North Dakota Class B championship game to Central Cass. Thompson winning 46-42. And he alluded to that Pelican Rapids Holiday Tournament. They lost to Underwood 70-68, and Underwood is playing Hancock tonight for the Section 6A championship. And they beat Underwood. I'm sorry, they beat Underwood in that tournament 70-68. There are other losses coming to Foston, and they lost to Thief River Falls 58-52. So losses to three pretty good teams, including the Foston Greyhounds, the Thompson Tommies out of North Dakota, and Thief River Falls. They had a couple of close wins against Monoman Waubun, for example. They beat the Thunderbirds by 6, 60-54, and they beat Warren Alvarado Oslo 45-38. And as we mentioned last year, these two teams fell in the same round on quarterfinals Saturday, as the Greyhounds fell to Fertile Beltrami 57-46, and BGMR lost to Goodridge Grigla in last year's quarterfinals to 40. Cass Lake Bena went on to win the section championship last year with a 71-53 win over Warren Alvarado Oslo in this section championship game. And as far as Kelly Viken is concerned, this is his third trip to the section finals. He brought the Greyhounds to the championship game in 2013. Winnie-Mac beat Foston that year to go to state 54-45, and then 3 years later in 2016, the Greyhounds lost to Sacred Heart 51-42. So those are the two previous appearances for Kelly Viken coaching the Greyhounds in this section final. When we come back here on the pregame show, we'll take a look at your starting lineups. And before we do that, a reminder from the State High School League. The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of tonight's event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support tonight's teams with the respect they deserve. A reminder from the Minnesota State High School League. Back with the starting lineups for tonight's game here on your live event, KKCQ 96.7 FM and Garden Valley TV channel 37.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the experts at Agassi Insurance Group. We specialize in providing personalized insurance solutions for your home, auto, farm, and business. Our experienced agents take time to understand your unique needs and provide the coverage that's right for you. As proud supporters of Kelly Northome, we're committed to giving back to our community. When you choose Agassi Insurance Group for your insurance needs, you're not just choosing a reliable agency, you're also supporting a team that represents the best of our community. So why wait? Call today at 218-782-2141 and get the coverage that you need. Agassi Insurance Group.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated. So you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Spring is in the air, which means it's time to start thinking about your lawn care. At All That and More, Toro of Foston, they've got you covered with their spring lawnmower sale. March through May, they're offering $300 off select Time Cutter zero-turn models. Plus, you can take advantage of their special financing offer of up to 0% APR for 42 months. With Toro's cutting-edge technology and All That and More's exceptional service, you can be sure that you're getting the best lawnmower on the market. Get the cut you deserve with All That and More, Toro, located right on Highway 2 West in Foston.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
The Benedictine Living Community in Ada is currently hiring for the following positions: Director of Nursing, full-time exempt position; CNA, full and part-time, need not be certified to apply, will train you; Resident Assistant, full-time assisted living position; an RN LPN charge nurse, full-time days and overnights. For more information, log on to blcada.org/jobs or call 218-784-5500. Consider a career with the Benedictine Living Community in Ada.
Okay, we're back here at Ralph Engelstad Arena. Thief River Falls, the site of the Section 8A Girls Basketball Championship game. Your starting lineups are brought to you by Hugo's Family Marketplace and Hugo's Express, now open in Foston. For the Gators of BGMR, they'll go with number 1, Jade Reese, a 5'9 senior. Number 3, Kenzie Dahl, a 5'8 sophomore. Number 5, Hannah Bergsnev, a 5'5 senior. Number 21, Tessany Blazik, a 5'5 senior, and number 25, Kinsley Hansen, a 5'7 senior. So it's a 4 senior and 1 sophomore starting lineup for the Gators. Reese, Dahl, Bergsnev, Blazik, and Hansen. The Gators are 25-3. They've won 15 in a row. Their head coach is Brad Dahl, and Shane Kylan and Carly McCash are the assistant coaches for BGMR. For the Greyhounds, they'll go with number 1, Brinley Mallon, a 5'9 junior. Number 3, Vanessa Johnson, a 5'5 junior. Number 4, Caitlin Vezdal, a 5'10 senior. Number 21, Kinsley Dupong, a 5'7 senior. And number 22, Lexi Mallon, a 5'11 freshman. So 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a freshman for the Greyhounds are 24-3. They've won 11 in a row. Kelly Beacon, the head coach, John Ekman, the assistant coach. Your starting lineups brought to you by Hugo's Family Marketplace and Hugo's Express, now open in Fosston. The opening tap coming up momentarily on your live event, KKCQ and Garden Valley TV channel 37.
At Badger Greenbush Middle River, our schools are proud supporters of the girls basketball team and all of our student athletes. We believe that athletics play an important role in shaping the character and leadership skills of our students. And the girls basketball team is a shining example of what our schools stand for. These talented athletes have worked hard all season long and are determined to go for gold. So let's come together and show our support for the Gators, the Badger and Greenbush Middle River school districts, where education and athletics come together.
Bitker Inc. has savings on all farm implement and ag equipment tires during this Ag Month celebration. Thanks to area farms and farm families for your business and for growing the crops to produce the food we enjoy. Bitker Inc. with savings on farm and ag equipment tires. Call Troy the Tire Guy to order your tires today and discover additional savings with multiple tire orders for your farm. Bitker Inc. located between Ada and Halstead. 218-456-7467.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
All right, we're back here at Thief River Falls. The Section 8A boys basketball quarterfinals have been moved to Monday. So we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. Mother Nature having an impact on tomorrow's schedule, and they're going to play the first game at 2 o'clock Monday afternoon. Fosston will play Ada Borup West. That game originally scheduled for noon tomorrow, but they're going to play it at 2 o'clock on Monday. In fact, they're going to have an early dismissal for the Fosston schools on Monday. So the Greyhounds will play Ada Borup West in the first game Monday at 2 o'clock, and then it'll be Fertile Beltrami and Cass Lake Bena after that, and then the West subsection games will be played after that. So basically it's the same schedule, except they're starting 2 hours later on Monday. Greyhounds are wearing the white uniforms tonight with the maroon numerals and maroon trim. And the Gators are wearing the black uniforms with the green numerals and green and white trim. A nice sized crowd on hand here. Last year it was Cass Lake Bena and Warren Alvarado Oslo. Panthers and Ponies playing for a trip to state. Of course, Cass Lake Bena came out on top. So the Greyhounds have been introduced. Brindley Mallon, Vanessa Johnson, Caitlin Vezdal, Kinsley Dupong, and Lexi Mallon. You know, one notable difference, I think, especially when it comes to the Greyhounds, is Lexi Mallon. Now, Lexi did not start the last time these two played. She starting in the starting lineup shortly after that, but she only had a couple of points in that game. She had 2 free throws and 4 rebounds off the bench, but she's certainly become more of a prominent force offensively and defensively as the season has gone on for the Greyhounds. So that's one, I think, big difference for Fosston compared to the first time these two played. On that particular night, Brindley Mallon had a big night. She had 19 points, Caitlin Vezdal at 16, and Kinsley Dupong at 13. Greyhounds shot 28 free throws that night. The Gators shot 14. Jade Reese led BGMR with 17, Kinsley Hansen at 12. When these two played each other back on the 17th of January, and a long time ago. All right, we're all set to go. Reese versus Lexi Mallon for the opening tap here. Sit back and enjoy what should be a great matchup here. BGMR in Fosston, and the tip controlled by Mallon, and the Greyhounds have the first possession, and the players on the bench all stand up in unison, so the Greyhounds get the tap. Johnson to Vezdal on the high post left side. Entry pass and a shot by Lexi Mallon, no good. And the rebound cleared away by BGMR. That was taken away by Blazik. And now the Gators have their first possession. Dahl to Reese along the baseline. Reese deep in the left corner. Now they work it back out on top to reset the offense. They hand it off to Dahl. Kenzie Dahl with a contested shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball. And the arrow belongs to the Gators, I believe. Yep. 17:25 left in the first half. Just underway. Trip to the state tournament next week in the Twin Cities, next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. BGMR will inbound. Kenzie Dahl will do the honors. And here's a drive to the basket and a bank shot good for Kinsley Hansen. Hansen scores and the Gators get on the board first. They lead 2-0. Three-quarter press applied here by the Gators, and Coach Viken was anticipating that. Johnson in the pass deflected and stolen away. Greyhounds turn the ball over, and here's an underhanded shot that wouldn't go for Reese, but they get the offensive rebound, and the Gators get another opportunity here. They lead 2-0. Here's Dahl with the ball at the top of the key for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Greyhounds are going to have to deal with that press all night long. Here's a bank shot, no good by Dahl, and the rebound cleared away by Lexi Mallon, and she'll leave it off for Brindley Mallon. Greyhounds are down 2-0 with the ball in the front court. Johnson over on the right side. Lexi Mallon bounce pass to Brindley Mallon. Brindley Mallon out to Vezdal. The senior gets tied up briefly, now breaks it loose. Vezdal trying to put the dribble down, able to shovel it over to Johnson. Brindley Mallon out on top. And Dupong with the ball. Dupong has had a big tournament. Brindley Mallon backdoor to Vezdal, but she missed the layup, and the rebound controlled by Badger Greenbush Middle River. Reese brings it the other way, and a pass to a wide open Blazik, and she scores, and the Gators have a 4-0 lead. Oh, the Greyhounds, that was a 4-point swing right there, missing a layup. Lexi Mallon trapped on the near side, and she throws it away, knocked away and stolen away there by Reese. Here's a drive, lots of contact, and they're going to call a foul, and the Gators are going to go to the Mustang Seeds free throw line. It'll be Blazik going to the stripe to shoot a pair as the Gators have a 4-0 lead. And the foul is called on Lexi Mallon. Blazik with 2 points already, shooting 2, and the first one's good. So the Gators jump out to a 5-0 lead, and Kelly Beacon's going to take a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by the A&W on Highway 2 West in Fosston. On your Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Gators lead 5-0.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
The Gators have a 5-0 lead. Destiny Blazik made the first free throw, and then Kelly Viken taking a 30-second timeout. Blazik with 3 points, Kinsley Hansen with the other 2 for the Gators. And the next free throw is good, so it's a 6-0 lead now for BGMR. And the Greyhounds with the ball trying to handle that pressure. Brindley Mallon breaks the press of the pass to Vezdal. Left side, bad pass, and it's stolen away. The Greyhounds commit their third turnover, and they're going to have to fix that problem. And here's an underhanded shot that wouldn't go for Dahl, and it's taken away there by Brindley Mallon, and we're going to have a foul at center court on Badger Greenbush Middle River. It's going to be on Reese, her first and the team's first. So a 6-0 lead for BGMR. 15:34 left to go here in the first half. Greyhounds will inbound. It comes into Dupong from Brindley Mallon. Dupong slowly across the center line over to Vezdal. Greyhounds looking for their first points. Top of the key, Brindley Mallon for 3. Hits it! Big one for Brindley Mallon. And just like that, the Greyhounds cut the Gator lead in half. From 6 down to 3, it's 6-3. Dahl with the ball over on the right side to Bergsnev. Bergsnev had it knocked away and gets it back. So the Gators lead 6-3, 3 minutes into the ball game. Dahl with the ball on the left side. Nice pass underneath, but it's bobbled. Tie-up, it squirts loose. Picked up by Reese, and she gets it to roll in off the lip of the rim. And it's an 8-3 lead for Badger Greenbush. Middle River, Reese with her first 2 of the night. Now the Greyhounds try to answer, down by 5. Dupont with it out at the point over on the left side. And Lexi Mallon, Vezadal kicks it out to Brindley for 3, and Brindley Mallon does it again. Brindley Mallon 2 for 2 from three-point land, and the Gators lead 8-6. Dahl with it for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Gators set it up in the front court with a 2-point lead. Here's Dahl off the fake, trying to feed the baseline. She's going to take the contested shot, and she gets fouled. Took a little tumble there, and this will be team foul number 2 on the Foston Greyhounds. It's going to be the first personal on Vezadal. And Dahl will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 for BGMR. 8-6 Gators lead, 14-14 left to go in the first half. Kenzie Dahl at the free throw line for Badger Greenbush Middle River, and the first one's good. And that's her first point. 4 different players have scored for the Gators, who now lead 9-6. Tessa Manicky will come into the game for Vanessa Johnson for the Greyhounds. Second free throw coming up for Dahl. She's a sophomore for the Gators, and that's off the back rim, no good. Nice rebound by Vesledal. And now Brindley Mallon pushes it across the timeline. Mallon with the ball, feeds it over to Kinsley Dupont, right side to Manicky. Manicky wide open. They almost dared her to take the shot, and she passes it off instead. Lexi Mallon to Vesledal. Vesledal on the high post left side to Lexi Mallon out at the point. Dupont cutting through the lane, can't get open. Manicky with it now. Tessa Manicky with a bounce pass to Brindley Mallon to Vesledal. She'll reverse it to Dupont. Kinsley Dupont to Mallon. Brindley for 3, and that one will not go in. And the rebound controlled offensively by the Greyhounds. Lexi Mallon took a tumble but got the rebound. Now they're going to call a travel on Dupont, and that's turnover number 4 for the Greyhounds. 9-6, BGMR with a 3-point lead. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Brindley Mallon with all the scoring for the Greyhounds on a pair of triples. Here's Dahl over on the left side. Badger Greenbush Middle River setting it up. Cassie Dahl in the corner. Here's Hansen with the drive, and the shot trickles off the rim, no good. Brindley Mallon grabs the rebound in lots of traffic, and the Greyhounds down by 3 with the basketball. Here's Lexi Mallon to Dupont. Dupont over to Brindley Mallon, right side to Vesledal. Caitlin Vesledal gets it underneath. Brindley Mallon, overthrows Manicky. It goes out of bounds, and that'll be turnover number 5 for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds had a lot of turnovers against Cass Lake Bena. They had 15 of them the other night. Now the Gators have it with a 3-point lead, 9-6, 12:58 left to go in the first half. Dahl with a bounce pass on the left side. High pass underneath the basket, and the bank shot up and in. Well, a powerful move under the basket by the Gators. Kinsley Hansen, she's got 4, and the Gators extend their lead to 5 at 11-6. Greyhounds break the press. Vesledal with it on the left side, knocked away, and there's a foul on BGMR. And Cassie Dahl went sliding along the floor there, but I think they're going to call the foul on her, and that'll be her first and the team's second. So BGMR will set up on defense as the Greyhounds inbound under the basket. 11-6 our score. BGMR on top. Brindley Mallon inbounds. Lexi Mallon out at the top of the key. Lexi holds on to the ball and dumps it off to Brindley Mallon. Here's Mallon on the left side. Vesledal with the ball. Vesledal out on top to Dupont. Dupont open for 3. Ooh, off the rim, no good, and a really long rebound. It goes out of bounds, and it'll belong to BGMR. Yeah, Dupont had a good look there, but couldn't get it to drop. So Dahl will inbound in the backcourt for BGMR. She'll throw it into Bergsnev. Hannah Bergsnev getting in across the timeline for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Now they set the screen. They're going to try the pick and roll there to Blazik, and a tie-up, a jump ball, and the arrow belongs to Foston, and that's the first turnover of the night for BGMR. 12:09 left in the first half. The Gators lead 11-6. Brindley Mallon will inbound in front of the Greyhound bench. We've had one timeout call. That was taken by the Greyhounds, a 30. Dupont across the logo at center court here at Engelstedt Arena. Dupont with a bounce pass to Brindley Mallon on the right side. Mallon picks up the dribble. Vezadal with a long shot. It's good for two. A long two-pointer for Vezadal. Her first two of the night. And the Greyhounds get back to within 3 now at 11-8. Cassie Dahl with a pass and an unforced turnover there for the Gators. Their second. So the Greyhounds will get the ball right back. It's 11-8, BGMR, 11:46 left to go in the first half. In the game numbers brought to you by Christian Motors of Fertile. Greyhounds have been led by Brindley Mallon with 6 points, Vezadal with the other 2, Blazik with 4, Hansen with 4, Reese with 2, Dahl with 1 for the Gators. Pass in the circle. Here's a shot by Vezadal, and that's off the back of the rim. No good, but Brindley Mallon with a nice offensive rebound. Vezadal gets tied up, and they're going to call a jump ball, a clean tie-up, and the arrow belongs to BGMR. So the Gators force the Greyhounds' 6th turnover. Burrock will come into the game now for Foston. She'll come in for Lexi Mallon. Nice job there by Kinsley Hansen to get her hands in there and get the clean tie-up. BGMR with the basketball. Over on the right side, Gators have an 11-8 lead. Left-handed dribble. Bounce pass played on the short hop there by Kinsley Hansen. Hansen out, top of the key to Cassie Dahl. Gators set it up, a little give and go, and a left-handed layup, no good, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by, they're going to give it to the Greyhounds. So the Gators miss a little short-range shot there as the layup by Kinsley Hansen rolled off, and I think the Gators thought at first it went off a Greyhound, but that was not the call. So 11:01 left to go in the first half. Three-quarter press applied by BGMR. Dupong in the backcourt, feeds it to Brindley Mallon. Mallon getting it back to Dupong. Dupong still in the backcourt, gets it across the timeline to Brindley Mallon. Pass to Dupong, almost stolen away there by Dahl. Dahl had her eye on that pass. Dupong on the far side for the Greyhounds, who trail 11-8. Pass to Tessa Manicky out of the point, left side to Mallon. Entry pass to Burrock, and she breaks it loose, and they're going to call her for a travel and give Cassie Dahl a lot of credit on that play to avoid picking up the foul. And the Greyhounds turn the ball over for the 7th time. Turnovers, 7 for Foston, 2 for BGMR. 10:29 left in the first half. Cassie Dahl with the ball for BGMR. Pass inside, Hansen with a hook shot, no good. And the rebound control, they're going to call a foul underneath the basket. And this will be on the Greyhounds. Brindley Mallon with her first and the team's 3rd. So 3 fouls on Foston, 2 on the Gators. BGMR will inbound. Long inbounds pass out to Cassie Dahl. Dahl defended by Vezadal. Brings it over to the right side. Cross-court pass. And a drive, and taking it in. Hansen came up short on the shot. Rebound for Dahl, put back, no good. And it's pulled out of there by Brindley Mallon. Left-handed dribble up the floor for Brindley Mallon, her 3rd rebound. Mallon had it knocked away, picks it up, and they're going to call a foul on Badger Greenbush Middle River, their 3rd. And it looks like it'll be on Bergsnev, and that'll be her first. So the team fouls, even on, 3 fouls on both teams on 3 players, so nobody with multiple fouls yet. Brindley Mallon will inbound the pass into Burrock. Burrock to Manicky. Tessa Manicky, high post left side. Now Dupong with it, and there, Burrock took a tumble, and she got fouled. So another foul on the Gators. Kenzie Dahl picks up her first, and the team's 4th. 11-8, BGMR with a 3-point lead. Section 8A, Girls Basketball Championship game. Brindley Mallon inbounds to Burrock. Callie with it on the high post left side. Swings it over on the left wing to Brindley Mallon. Here's Vezadal off the fake. The drive had it knocked away and stripped away by Hansen. Turnover number 8 for Foston. And a long pass down the floor. Shot no good. Rebound and put back. Lots of contact as Dahl couldn't get the shot to go. Now they tie it up. Jump ball, I think. Yep. And the arrow belongs to Foston. So the Gators missed a couple of close-range shots, and Dahl not happy with herself there as she puts her hands to her forehead. Yeah, might be a few nerves out there tonight. 9:32 left to go in the first half. Low-scoring game, 11-8. BGMR has led throughout. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Kinsley Dupong, Brindley Mallon, quick pass to break the press to Vezadal. She'll shovel it back to Brindley Mallon. Mallon with an entry pass. Vezadal out on the wing to Manicky. Manicky to Mallon. Brindley Mallon over on the right side to Dupong. Kinsley Dupong, top of the circle to Vezidal. Dangerous pass deflected. Oh, they're going to call a reaching, I think, on Dahl, and that'll be her second. Kenzie Dahl with her second and the team's fourth. Gators have maybe a deeper bench than the Greyhounds do, but they don't want to test that tonight. Here's Manakee with the ball. Bounce pass Dupong for three, and it's off the rim, no good. And the rebound is controlled by BGMR as Bergsnev gets her first rebound of the night. Gators push it the other way. And here's a shot by Reese, no good. Gets the rebound and scores. Jade Reese on the putback, and she's got 4. And the Gators extend their lead to 5 now at 13-8. Greyhounds have the ball in the backcourt. Brindley Mallon. And they get it across the timeline. Here's Vezidal. Greyhounds have some numbers here. Burrock with a nice pass and a clean block. Whoa. Bergsnev came in from behind, and they did call a foul. All right, they did call a foul. It's hard to hear the whistle. That's her second. And the Greyhounds will go to the line. Manakee will shoot a pair. This is the first trip to the Mustang Seeds free throw line tonight for Foston. And the first free throw for Manakee is good. Tessa Jr. for the Greyhounds. So now it's 13-9 BGMR. 8:33 left to go here in the first half. Second free throw coming up. Cassie Dahl back in the game for the Gators. Second free throw, no good. Nice rebound, though, for Lexi Mallon, her third. Here's a three by Brindley Mallon. That one was way off. And the rebound controlled by Kinsley Hansen for the Gators. She'll pick up the dribble and dump it off to Cassie Dahl on the right side. Dahl guarded by Brindley Mallon. Dahl with the ball for BGMR and a tie-up, and we're going to have another jump ball. We've had a lot of them. Tessa Manakee mixing it up there with Blazik. This time the Gators have possession, so they'll get it back. They lead Foston by 4, 13-9. Cassie Dahl will inbound. Here's Reese with it, defended by Burrock. Reese with a shot, and it rolls around the rim, and down it goes. She had a big night against the Greyhounds back in January with 17. Reese with 6 tonight, and the Gators lead 15-9. Johnson to Brindley Mallon. Mallon breaks the press of the pass to Manakee, but the Greyhounds get called for the 10 seconds, and there they're having trouble with that full court press. 9 turnovers for the Greyhounds. And just 2 for the Gators tonight. Greyhounds getting called for the 10-second violation. Pass comes into Dahl, who kind of threw an elbow there against Brindley Mallon. Dahl getting it back out on the wing to Hansen, and Hansen hits from the outside. She's got 6. 17-9, biggest lead of the game for the Gators at 8. Greyhounds break the press. Here's Manakee. Burrock off the ball fake, gets tied up and fouled. Now the Greyhounds are going to have to make their free throws here tonight. Kinsley Hansen's first, team 7th, so the Greyhounds are in the bonus. Callie Burrock at the free throw line, and she'll shoot 2 here. And the first one is no good. Greyhounds 1 for 3 at the line. 7:34 left in the first half. 17-9 BGMR with the lead. Second free throw coming up for Burrock, and that's good. So Callie Burrock with her first point. 17-10. Greyhounds back to within 7. Gators have the ball. Here's Reese with a pass to Dahl. That's Cassie Dahl. Underneath the Reese contested shot. Trickles off the rim, no good. Weak side rebound for Vanessa Johnson. Johnson only stands at 5'5", but a pretty good rebounder. Here's Manakee throwing it out to Brindley Mallon with 7:11 left to go in the first half. Mallon over to Manakee on the left side. Gators lead 17-10. Brindley Mallon left-handed dribble. Mallon got knocked away, but it's picked up by Burrock. Greyhounds keep possession. Brindley Mallon holds on to the ball at the top of the key. Left wing to Manakee. Tessa Manakee for the Greyhounds. Manakee defended by Cassie Dahl. Johnson with it. They're giving her a lot of room, but she hasn't shot many threes this year, but more often than not, she'll make them. Brindley Mallon with the ball. Vanessa had a 3 against Fertile Beltrami last Saturday. Johnson holds on to it. High post left side, defended by Cassie Dahl. Brindley Mallon with it. Out to Johnson. Here she shoots a 3, and that's no good. Loose ball underneath the basket, and we're going to have another jump ball, and the Greyhounds have the arrow. 6:24 left to go first half. Vesladal and Dupont come in. Manakee and Burrock will come on to the game for the Greyhounds. BGMR leading 17-10. Brindley Mallon inbounds. Vesladal, left elbow. Top of the key now. Swings it over on the right side to Kinsley Dupont. Dupont, Brindley Mallon, entry pass. Vesladal, double teamed. And that'll be the case most of the night. Dupont for a three off the front rim. No good. And the Gators get the rebound. And a lead pass. And a shot taken there by Blazik that won't go. And the rebound controlled by the Greyhounds. Boy, Dupont had to work hard and a very hard outlet bounce pass. Brindley Mallon to Vesladal, has a little pass to the basket, couldn't get the shot to go, but Vesladal is fouled. That's going to be the 8th team foul on BGMR. That's on Reese. So Reese, Kenzie Dahl, and Hannah Bergsnev each have 2 fouls for the Gators. Vesladal at the line. First free throw is good. And she's got 3 points. So now the Greyhounds down by 6 again, 17-11. The lead's been kind of fluctuating there between, I was down to 4 at 13-9. And second free throw good. Vesladal with 4 points. So the Greyhounds down by 5 now at 17-12. Kenzie Dahl gets it across the timeline for BGMR. 5:41 remaining in the first half. Bergsnev just checked in a little bit ago. Now Dahl with a drive, and they're going to call a foul on the Greyhounds. And she's going to go, I don't think it's going to be a shooting foul, but that's going to be on Kinsley Dupont, her first and the team's 4th. So the foul on the floor. Cassie Dahl, a senior, with the ball. On the near side, bounce pass to Kenzie Dahl. Dahl hands it off to Cassie Dahl. Cassie at the top of the key over on the left side. Bergsnev with a pass underneath. Stolen away there off the deflection by Dupont. Turnover number 3 for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Mallon gets it across the timeline. Lexi Mallon to Brindley Mallon. Brindley over to Dupont on the left wing. Now Brindley Mallon with the ball. Greyhounds are down 17-12. 5:06 left first half. And a nice pass. Oh, Dupont from Vesladal through the back door. Dupont scores. They help her going to Vesladal. And the Greyhounds are down by 3, 17-14. Now the Gators have the ball. And this is Bergsnev in trouble. The ball is tied up. Another jump ball, and the arrow belongs to the Greyhounds. Turnover number 4 for BGMR. And the other night we had hardly any jump balls in that Catholic Bena game that the Greyhounds played in for the subsection championship, and we've had a ton of them here in the first half tonight. Again, a more of a 3-quarter press applied by BGMR. Johnson to Mallon still in the backcourt across the timeline, and Vesladal with the ball. Greyhounds set it up, down by 3. Brindley Mallon to Lexi Mallon to Johnson, out on top to Dupont. Kinsley Dupont holds on to the ball, defended by Blazik. Now a pass on the left side. Lexi Mallon, dangerous pass, almost stolen away by Dahl, and here's a shot by Dupont, no good. Offensive rebound, Brindley Mallon, her 4th rebound, but she stepped out of bounds with it. So she got the rebound, but took a step to her left and went out of bounds, so BGMR will get the ball off the Greyhounds' 10th turnover. 4:17 left to go, first half. Section 8A, girls basketball championship game. And the Gators going from our left to right. Bergsnev with the ball to Cassie Dahl. Cassie Dahl looking for Kenzie Dahl. Little fake of a handoff there. The shot by Hansen, no good. Put back, no good, with a foul called on the Greyhounds. That's going to be on Lexi Mallon, her 2nd. Kenzie Dahl, 1 for 2 at the Mustang Seeds free throw line. She'll shoot 2 here for BGMR. That was a 5th team foul on Foston. First free throw, good. Kenzie Dahl with 2 points. And the Gators lead 18-14. They've led throughout. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead. And Brinley Mallon hit a couple of threes. Kenzie Dahl with another free throw, and that's good. And she's got 3 points, all at the stripe. 19-14, BGMR with the lead. Foston with the ball. Brinley Mallon over on the near side. Here's Mallon, cross court. Lexi Mallon with the ball. Johnson cutting through the lane, can't get open. There's a pass tipped out of bounds by Bergsnev, and the Greyhounds will get it back. 3:40 left in the first half. Turnovers 10 for Foston, 4 for BGMR. Lexi Mallon gets it back out now to Brinley Mallon. Top of the key to Dupong. Kinsley Dupong with the drive, underhanded pass, a wide open shot for Lexi Mallon, and didn't get the bounce off the rim. Gators grab the rebound, and they're going to call a backcourt foul here on the Greyhounds. Nice rebound by Kinsley Hansen, her second. So Vesledal has just picked up her second foul, the team's sixth. Lexi Mallon had a pretty wide open look there and bounced off the rim, and then Vesledal trying to get the offensive rebound, picked up the foul. Cassie Dahl out at the point for BGMR. Hansen sets the screen, pick and roll, but the pass overthrown to Hansen, and the Gators turn it over for the fifth time. 3:16 remaining in the first half. Brinley Mallon will inbound to Vanessa Johnson, back to Brinley Mallon. Now the Gators get everybody back on defense. Brinley Mallon with it on the far side. Mallon with a low dribble. Mallon right elbow shoots off the back rim, no good. Rebound knocked around, and the Gators come up with it. So Hansen with her third rebound, and here come the Gators the other way. Pass to Dahl, broken up by Brinley Mallon. The ball is knocked loose. Dahl tries to save it, and it's pulled out of there by Dupong. Good hustle by both teams, and now they're going to call a foul on BGMR, and this is their 9th foul here in the first half. So Kinsley Hansen with her second. So we have Reese, Kenzie Dahl, Hannah Bergsnev, and Kinsley Hansen all with 2 fouls. Kinsley Dupong at the line for the first time, and she'll shoot 1 and 1. First one is good, and that's Kinsley's first point of the game. 19-15, BGMR with a 4-point lead. Second free throw for Dupong, good. So Kinsley Dupong knocks down a pair of free throws. Greyhounds shot 28 free throws when these two played in January. They're getting to the line again a lot tonight. Kenzie Dahl, right elbow, pass to Cassie Dahl, stolen away by Vesledal. And that's turnover number 7 for BGMR. Here's Vesledal with an opening to the rack. She missed the layup. That would have made it a 1-point game. And BGMR is going to call a timeout. After Hansen grabbed the rebound, that would have made it a 1-point game, but the Gators do take a timeout there first. Timeout's brought to you by the A&W and Highway 2 West in Foston. On the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 2:23 left in the first half. Gators lead 19-16.
Welcome to Foston Family Dental, where we make sure every visit to our practice is a positive experience. Our team of skilled dentists and staff work together to provide comprehensive dental care to patients of all ages. From routine cleanings to complex procedures, we are committed to giving you the best possible dental care. With state-of-the-art technology and a warm, welcoming atmosphere, we strive to make your visit as comfortable as possible. Schedule an appointment today and see why Foston Family Dental is the top choice for dental care in our community.
Okay, we're back here at Ralph Engelstad Arena. Tom Lano with you, Dawson Peterson engineering on your live event in KKCQ, and glad you're joining us for girls basketball action. Kenzie Dahl gets it across the timeline for BGMR. Gators set it up on the right side, and here's a bank shot. Reese can't get it to go in. They got the offensive rebound. Oh, they're going to call it jump ball. Hansen got the rebound, and they got tied up. And the arrow belongs to the Greyhounds. Blazek back in the game now. She'll check in for Kenzie Dahl for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Greyhounds with the basketball, and we've hit the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Brinley Mallon with it on the near side. Vesledal sets the screen. And here's a pass to Vesledal off her hands and out of bounds. She was open. She would have had a wide path to the basket. And the Greyhounds commit their 11th turnover. They've had some chances to, at the very least, tie the game up. 1:50 remaining in the first half. So the Gators have it. On the right side, Reese with a pass. Bergsnev feeds it off to Blazik, and her shot off the window for two. Blazik with a bucket, 21-16. The Gators back up by 5, 90 seconds left in the first half. Mallon feeds it to Vezidal, and that time she does not miss. Vezidal scores. Brindley Mallon with a nice assist, and she's had a ton of them this year. And the Greyhounds are back to within 3 at 21-18 late in the first half. Now the Gators have the ball, running their offense from our left to right. Reese with a pass over on the left side. Blazik sets the screen. Pass to Bergsnev. Blazik playing with a knee brace on her right knee. Here's a three-point shot by Hansen, no good. Rebound's gonna come all the way to center court, and it's picked up by the Gators. And here's a drive down the lane. Pass underneath, and they're gonna call a charge on BGMR. And the Greyhounds are gonna get the ball with 49 seconds left to go. So Keisha Husker with their first, and that's the team's 10th. No free throws here. It was an offensive foul, but Greyhounds get the ball down by 3. And the Gators, similar to that game in Foston, picking up a lot of fouls. Brindley Mallon with the ball for the Greyhounds, trying to end the first half on a good note. Manicky off the screen by Burrock, picks up the dribble. Brindley Mallon, left side to Vezidal. Vezidal holds the ball high over her head. 30 seconds left. Vezidal with a contested shot, missed everything. And the rebound controlled on the other side by Blazik, her first rebound of the night. So the Gators with a chance to get the last shot with 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Gators with the ball. Reese gets around Blazik. Reese with an opening, hits the runner. Reese with the bucket. 23-18 Gators. 8 seconds left in the half. Greyhounds have the ball. Brindley Mallon with it. Out to Vezidal. Here's a shot by Dupong. No good, and that takes us to halftime. The Greyhounds were hoping for a strong finish, but instead the Gators have a strong finish to the first half. On your Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, at halftime, Badger Greenbush Middle River leads Foston by 5 points, 23-18. Halftime report coming up.
As the snow melts away, the Foston Tri-Co-op is here to help farmers get ready for spring planting. Our experienced staff can provide all the equipment, seeds, and fertilizers needed to make this planting season a success. With our vast selection of high-quality seeds and fertilizers, we'll ensure that your crops will be healthy and strong no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. Don't let the changing seasons catch you off guard. Visit the Foston Tri-Co-op today and get everything you need to make this spring planting season a success. Foston Tri-Co-op, helping farmers grow for over 80 years.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Play better and enjoy the game more with help from the Golf Center. With 2 professional fitting bays and master club fitters on staff, your free club fitting will ensure you get the right fit for your swing. It's where your new, improved game begins at the Golf Center. For everything from head to toe, the Golf Center has the stock, expertise, and technology to help all golfers play their best. We're proud to again be one of Golf Digest's top club fitters in America. Call for a free club fitting appointment at the Golf Center.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Stressed about taxes? Let H&R Block of Foston help. Our expert tax professionals have the knowledge and experience to get you the biggest refund possible. And with H&R Block's maximum refund guarantee, you can rest assured that you're getting the best service and the best refund. So why wait? Come into H&R Block of Foston today and see why we're the trusted choice for all your tax needs. Hey, don't let taxes stress you out. H&R Block of Foston, where we make taxes stress-free.
The Holly Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics in various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball, and softball scoreboards, donation to the dance and wrestling team, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at the Holly High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available in monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit hollyboosters.com for more information.
We're down by one at halftime, 27-26, back here at the Ralph, and let's run through the numbers. BGMR, 4 players with 2 fouls, but nobody picked up a third. Jade Reese at 2 fouls, Kenzie Dahl at 2, Hannah Bergsnev at 2, Kinsley Hansen at 2, and Kiesha Husker and Cassie Dahl each at 1. For the Greyhounds, Caitlin Vezadal at 2 fouls, Lexi Mallon at 2, and Kinsley Dupong and Brindley Mallon each at 1. So 10 fouls on the Gators, 6 fouls on the Greyhounds. And you know what? When these two played in January at halftime, the Gators had 10 fouls, the Greyhounds had 6. Free throw shooting, the Greyhounds were 6 of 8 at the line. Vezadal was 2 for 2, Dupong was 2 for 2. Burrock 1 for 2, and Manaki 1 for 2. Gators were 5 of 6 at the line. Kenzie Dahl was 3 for 4, and Tessany Blazik was 2 for 2 at the line. Turnovers in the first half, the Greyhounds turned the ball over 11 times. The Gators turned the ball over 7 times. No ties, no lead changes in the first half as the Gators jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Brindley Mallon hit a 3-pointer to cut that lead in half. And the Gators built the lead up to 5 at 8-3, and then Mallon hit another 3 to make it 8-6. But that's as close as the Greyhounds have been able to get. They got it down to 3 at 19-16, and again at 21-18. And right now the Gators have a 23-18 lead at halftime. Rebounding in the first half for the Greyhounds, Brindley Mallon had 4, Lexi Mallon had 3, Vanessa Johnson had 1, Caitlin Vezadal had 1, and Kinsley Dupong had 1. And for the Gators, under the boards, Reese had 3, Kenzie Dahl had 1, Hannah Bergsnev had 1, and Tessany Blazik had 1 rebound for Badger, Greenbush, Middle River, and Kinsley Hansen had 4 rebounds. So the Gators have the lead. Trip to the state tournament on the line, 23-18. BGMR with the lead over Foston. And we'll be back with more on the halftime report here on your live event, Garden Valley TV channel 37 and KKCQ 96.7 FM.
Hi, I'm Jake Berkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
Hi, welcome to Hometown Realty. How can we help you?
Bienvenido a Hometown Realty. ¿En qué le podemos ayudar?
Whether you're looking to buy or sell property, Hometown Realty can help. They have 2 office locations, one in Warren and the other one in Thief River Falls. They have all the equipment to do a virtual walkthrough if you aren't quite ready or able to be in person. And they have a drone for beautiful aerial pictures as well as 4 knowledgeable agents ready to assist you. So if you're looking to buy or sell, call Hometown Realty today.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an IRE Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at ireins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
Okay, we're back here at Ralph Engelstead Arena. Halftime of our Section 8A Girls Basketball Championship game. Scoring in the first half for BGMR, Jade Reese at 8 points, Kinsley Hansen at 6, Tessany Blazik at 6, Kenzie Dahl at 3. And for the Greyhounds of Foston, Caitlin Vesidal at 6, Brindley Mallon at 6, Kinsley Dupong held to 2. And Tessa Manicky had a free throw, and Callie Burrock had a free throw for the Greyhounds. So the Greyhounds right now down by 5 at the break, and the second half just about set to begin. Vesledal, by the way, had 8 points in the first half. I think I said 6, but she had 8 points in the first half and had 2 rebounds. All right, the Gators going from my right to left. Kenzie Dahl will inbound for Badger Greenbush Middle River. And the second half underway, 18 minutes. Separating one of these teams from going to the state tournament. Here's Kenzie Dahl, left elbow, bank shot, good. Dahl hits, she's got 5. And a good start for BGMR. They lead 25-18. Greyhounds get it across the timeline. The Gators have given up on the press for a while, but are starting the second half. And there's a charge on Vesledal. And a big collision under the basket. And Vesidal has picked up her 3rd foul. And Hansen getting up slowly there for BGMR, but takes one for the team. So we'll see if she stays out there. Appears to be all right. But I think they're going to bring in Cassie Dahl, yep. Nice round of applause for Kinsley Hansen. That was a big collision under the basket. So the Gators lead 25-18. Kenzie Dahl across the center line over on the right side of Cassie Dahl. Dahl's pass stolen away by Vesledal, and the Gators turn the ball over for the 8th time tonight. Dupong across the timeline to Brindley Mallon. Mallon with the ball. Mallon with a pass deflected and got kicked out of bounds there by Reese. She almost came up with a steal, but it goes out of bounds right by the Greyhound bench. Gators lead 25-18. They have not trailed in the game. Vesidal off the inbounds back to Mallon. Brindley for 3, and that's good! Brindley Mallon hits a 3-ball for the Greyhounds. And now it's 25-21. The Gator lead at 4. BGMR with the ball. Here's Bergsnev with it. Bergsnev trying to get it out to Kenzie Dahl. Over the head of Dupong, and Dupong picks the pocket of Kenzie Dahl, and the Gators turn the ball over for the 9th time, their 2nd of the second half. Brindley Mallon with the ball to Vesledal. Vesledal with an entry pass to Brindley Mallon that got knocked out of bounds, and the Greyhounds will inbound under the offensive basket as Bergsnev stepped into the passing lane there to knock it out. 25-21, Gators on top. Vesledal out to Johnson, top of the key. Vanessa Johnson had it knocked away by Kenzie Dahl, but Johnson wins the race to the loose ball and then loses it off her thigh and out of bounds, and the Greyhounds turn it over at center court. 13 turnovers for Foston. That's their 2nd of the second half. 4-point lead for the Gators, 25-21. About a minute and a half into the second half. And Brindley Mallon comes up with a steal, and the Greyhounds have numbers. Here's Mallon to Dupong, and the little reverse layup wouldn't go. And here comes a long outlet pass down the floor. And a wide open look. Reese missed the layup. The Greyhounds missed a ton of layups in the first half, and the Gators missed one of their own there, and it went out of bounds off the Gators. Off the missed shots, so the Greyhounds will get the basketball. Best of both worlds there for Foston. 16:07 left to go in the second half, and the Greyhounds down by 4 with the basketball. Now the Gators will not press here, as Brindley Mallon will bring it up the floor, uncontested across the center line. Mallon with a left-handed dribble. And Dupong almost hit that shot a moment ago. That would have made it a 2-point game. And the Gators miss a good chance. On the other end, here's Johnson on the far side, out on top. Dupong for 3, yes! Kinsley Dupong for 3. And just like that, the Greyhounds are back to within 1 point, 25-24. And now the Gators turn it over. Kenzie Dahl with a pass over on the right side. And it went out of bounds off of Bergsnev, and Coach Dahl is going to take a full timeout. 15:33 left to go in the second half. Timeouts brought to you by the A&W and Highway 2 West in Foston. Full timeout for the Gators on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. The Gators by 1, 25-24.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Little Learners Early Childhood Center recognizes that the most important years in a child's development are from birth to age 5. In fact, by the time children reach age 5, 90% of their brain is already developed. With that in mind, we want to acknowledge the importance of quality care and education. Little Learners is proud to be a part of your child's growth and development during this critical time. Thank you for trusting us with your most important little people. For more information on Little Learners, contact Karen at 218-784-5761 or follow our Facebook page.
Lexi Mallon with an entry pass. Brindley Mallon shot partially blocked there by Kenzie Dahl. And then they're going to call a travel on BGMR. They got the rebound under the basket. That was Blazik, but then she fell backwards and they call her for a travel. So the Greyhounds with another chance to take their first lead. Brindley Mallon will inbound out to Johnson. 15:18 left to go, second half. Greyhounds down by 1 with the basketball. Kinsley Dupong to Brindley Mallon. Mallon for the lead. Got it! And she was fouled. And 1 for Brindley Mallon of the Greyhounds. And they take their first lead of the game with 15:11 left to go here in the second half. And the foul is number 3 on Kenzie Dahl of the Gators, their second team foul. 15:11 left to go here in the second half. And Brindley Mallon trying to give the Greyhounds a 2-point lead. And it's good. Brindley Mallon, who had a big night earlier against the Gators with 19 back on January 17th. She's got 12 tonight. Greyhounds are up by 2, 27-25. Here's a contested shot taken by Blazik, partially blocked underneath the basket. And then the Gators get it back, and they're going to call a foul. Lexi Mallon had the ball and then had it stripped away by Blazik, and she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Yeah, Lexi tried to get the ball back, and that's her third foul. Team second. Blazik 2 for 2 at the Mustang Seeds free throw line, and the first one's no good. Foston leads 27-25. 3 minutes, 3 seconds have gone by here in the second half. Second free throw is good. So Blazik with 7 points, and it's 27-26 Foston. A 3-quarter press again by the Gators. Johnson throws it over the defender to Brindley Mallon. They break it. Lexi Mallon to Johnson. She'll hand it off to Brindley Mallon, and the Greyhounds set up the offense. Dupong on the right side, cutting through the lane. Johnson. Dupong with the ball. Kinsley leans in, kicks it out. Mallon for three. Yes! Brindley Mallon for three. And the Greyhounds are up 30-26. 14:26 left to go here in the second half. Cassie Dahl with the ball. Entry pass inside. Little hook shot for Hansen. No good. Offensive rebound and put back. Good. Oh, nicely done under the basket there by Bergsnev. Her second rebound and her first 2 points. And the Greyhound lead at 2 now, 30-28. Brindley Mallon with the ball to Johnson. 14 minutes left to go in the game. Dupong high post left side for the Greyhounds. They set the screen. Vezadal pick and roll went in, and it's blocked cleanly out of bounds. Nice job there by Kinsley Hansen. We saw Hansen leave the game earlier in the second half after that offensive foul on Vezadal. 13:53 left to go in the second half, and the Greyhounds with a 2-point lead. Inbounds pass. Vezadal with it on the left side, on top to Lexi Mallon. Here's Lexi holding on to the ball. Left side, Vezadal trying to attack the basket, kicks it out. Dupong with a quick three, got it! Kinsley Dupong for three, and the Greyhounds lead by 5, 33-28. Now the Gators with the ball, and Lexi Mallon steps into the passing lane and tips it out of bounds. Pass intended for Kinsley Hansen. 13:30 left to go here in the second half. Gators have the ball. Bergsnev over on the right side to Cassie Dahl. Hansen throws it out to Kenzie Dahl. Dahl with a shot, and it's no good. And the rebound controlled by Lexi Mallon, and a foul called on the Gators. Wow, what a turnaround in this game. Cassie Dahl picks up her second foul, team's third on BGMR. 33-28. Greyhounds right now on a 15-3 run. Brindley Mallon with a baseball pass. Oh, through the hands. Lexi Mallon. She almost banked it off. Almost banked it off of Bergsnev, but it goes out of bounds. So the Greyhounds commit their 14th turnover. Bergsnev will inbound to Kenzie Dahl. 13:06 left to go, second half. Dahl with the ball for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Bounce pass on the left side. Here's Reese with it. She'll hand it off to Kenzie Dahl for the three. Good! Kenzie Dahl from downtown. And the Greyhound lead down to 2, 33-31. Now Dupong with the ball, getting it to Brindley Mallon across the timeline to Manakee. Tessa Manakee with the ball. Over on the right side, Kinsley Dupong. Dupong, top of the key to Vezadal. Vezadal, a senior for the Greyhounds, backs up with the dribble. Vezadal picks up the dribble, looking for Brindley Mallon. She's covered. Now Manakee with it. Manakee defended by Kenzie Dahl of the Gators. Manakee with a bounce pass to Dupong. Kinsley Dupong, entry pass, and a shot by Vezadal. Oh, it rolled off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, bodies all over the place, and Kenzie Dahl comes up with the ball for the Gators. Knocked away by Dupong, but she tried to save it, couldn't do it, and the Gators will get the ball as Dupong slides into the scorer's table on the other side of Engelstedt Arena. 12:06 left to go in the second half. Foul's called on Dupong, and they did call her for a foul there. That's her second and the team's third. Now the Gators have the ball. Hansen going to her right, defended there by Lexi Mallon. Badger Greenbush Middle River down by 2. They led by 5 at halftime. Reese with a pass over on the right side. Left-handed dribble. Hansen underhanded pass. Kenzie Dahl with the shot. No good. Rebound off the floor for Kinsley Dupong. And that's her third rebound. Greyhounds have it. Brindley Mallon dumps it off to Dupong, and Coach Kelly Beacon will call a full timeout. Timeout's brought to you by the A&W and Highway 2 West in Fosston. 11:33 left in the second half. A trip to state on the line. Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. The Greyhounds 33, the Gators 31.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Thursday Night Thunder returns to Norman County Raceway in 2023. The season opens June 1st, featuring weekly racing of IMCA sprints, stock cars, sport mods, hobby stocks, Midwest mods, and legends. Plus, don't miss events like the Moonshine Mod Tour, Standard Stock Car Challenge, NLRA Late Model Special, the Rebel Tour, bus racing, and more. Family friendly and affordable. Your home for Thursday Night Thunder is Norman County Raceway in Ada, Minnesota.
Back here at Ralph Engelstad Arena, Greyhounds inbound onto their own timeout. Manakee will leave it off for Brindley Mallon. Greyhounds lead by 2, 11:28 left in the second half. Dupong, entry pass, Vezadal, fakes left, goes right, bank shot, no good. Got her own rebound and then lost it to Reese. So here come the Gators. In the front court, Cassie Dahl with the drive, loses control and it goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Greyhounds. Where the Gators only had 7 turnovers in the first half, they've turned the ball over 6 times here in the second half. Greyhounds had a 15-3 run there before Kenzie Dahl hit that three-pointer. Brindley Mallon with a pass to Vezadal in the circle. Vezadal over on the left side, out on top. Here's a shot. Lexi Mallon, ooh, it's an air ball, and Vezadal with a save into Brindley Mallon. What a play by Vezadal. Lexi Mallon will leave it off for her sister, Brindley Mallon. 10:48 left to go, second half. Brindley Mallon on the far side for the Greyhounds. Mallon with the left-handed dribble, try to drive the baseline, and they're going to call a foul on Cassie Dahl. She was trying to block the baseline there, and that's her third. So Cassie Dahl with her third. Kenzie Dahl has 3 fouls. Here comes Tessany Blazik into the game for BGMR, and she'll check in for Bergsnev. 10:41 left to go here in the second half. Greyhounds will inbound. Long inbounds out to Vezadal, and she'll dump it off to Lexi Mallon. Greyhounds nursing a 2-point lead. Lots of time left, 10:34 remaining. Dupong with the ball out on top. Vezadal holds on to it, dumps it off on the left wing to Brindley Mallon. Brindley attacks the basket, lots of contact, and a foul on the Gators. Brindley Mallon coming in with a full head of steam. And Cassie Dahl has just picked up her 4th foul. And she's getting up slowly, appears to be okay. She's going to walk over to the Gator bench with 10:24 remaining here in the second half. Bergsnev, who just checked out seconds ago, is back on the floor now, coming in for Cassie Dahl. Pair of free throws coming up here for Brindley Mallon, who's 1 for 1 at the line. Mallon with 15 points. She's hit 3 threes tonight. First one is good. Mallon with 16. So it's 34-31 Greyhounds, 10:24 left to go in the game. And the second free throw is good. Brindley Mallon knocks them both down at the Mustang Seeds free throw line. Gators quickly get it into the front court. Kenzie Dahl over on the right side. Blazik back to Dahl. Hansen with the left-handed dribble out on the wing. Now they work it back out to Kenzie Dahl. Dahl with the drive, and the shot came up short between the rim and the backboard, and Lexi Mallon pulls down her 5th rebound for the Greyhounds. Brindley Mallon will get it across the timeline. 9:55 left to go. Kinsley Dupong with the ball for Foston. Manakee cutting in the lane, and Dupong's going to shoot a step-back 3. Got the roll! Dupong gets a friendly roll for the triple. 38-31, the Hounds lead by 7. Now the Gators with the ball. Hansen on the top of the key. Long 3 by Kenzie Dahl. Good! Oh, what an answer by the sophomore Kenzie Dahl with 11. 34. Back and forth we go. The Greyhounds up by 4. Lexi Mallon with it for Foston. Out on top to Manicky. Right wing to Vezidal. Vezidal holds on to the ball for the Greyhounds. Out on top, Lexi Mallon. Lexi top of the key to Vezidal. Ooh, Dupont caught by surprise. Entry pass into Vezidal. Vezidal pivots, trying to dribble, stolen away. Greyhounds turn the ball over for the 15th time. Blazik got the steal, then it went out of bounds off of Dupont, and the Gators will get the ball. 15 turnovers for Foston. That's what they had the other night against Cass Lake Bena. 13 turnovers for the Gators tonight. 8:57 remaining. Greyhounds lead by 4, 38-34. Reese with the ball out at the point. They set the screen. And they're going to call, I think, an illegal screen here on BGMR. It's an offensive foul on the Gators. So Blazik with the foul, her first, team's 6th. 16 fouls on the Gators here tonight. The Gators are going to give up on the press for now. 8:49 left to go, and the Greyhounds with the ball in a 4-point lead, 38-34. Brindley Mallon with the ball on the far side, guarded by Reese. Pass to Vezidal, to Johnson. And we're down to 8:35 left to go here in the second half. Manicky with the ball for the Greyhounds. Tessa has done a great job off the bench for the Greyhounds this year. Manicky over on the right side to Vezidal. Vezidal on the penetration, dumps it off. Lexi Mallon, baseline runner, good! Lexi Mallon, her first 2 of the game. 40-34, the Greyhounds lead it by 6. Oh, Lexi with a big shot there on the baseline runner. Now the Gators have the ball. Down low to Reese. Reese with a bank shot for 2. Reese in double figures with 10. And now the score, 40-36. Greyhounds by 4. Brindley Mallon with the ball. Mallon right side. Vezidal catches a high pass back to Mallon. Broken up, and oh, what a play by Kenzie Dahl to bank it off of Brindley Mallon and give the Gators possession. Nice play by Kenzie Dahl. That was about her only option there. 7:52 left to go. And the Gators bring it up the floor. Kenzie Dahl with it for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Loses control but gets the dribble back under control. Here's Dahl with the ball into Reese. Reese with a shot blocked, taken away by Lexi Mallon. Lexi with the stop on defense for the Greyhounds. 7.5 minutes left to go. And the Greyhounds lead 40-36. Brindley Mallon to Vanessa Johnson. Johnson with a pass deflected, and Kim's right back to Lexi Mallon. The Greyhounds dodge a bullet right there. Just about turned it over. Manicky with the ball. Manicky over on the left side. Lexi Mallon. Lexi looking, fires it out now to Vezidal. Vezidal holds on to it. Vezidal hands it off to Vanessa Johnson. Johnson, a junior for the Greyhounds. Johnson with it, high post right side, bounce pass to Manicky. Manicky deep in the right corner, out to Johnson, real close to the baseline. Now Lexi Mallon with the ball, and she'll hand it off to Brindley Mallon, real close to the timeline. Brindley Mallon, right elbow, dumps it off. Vezidal, baseline shot, yes! Vezidal scores, and the Greyhounds extend their lead to 42-36. Now the Gators have the ball. And we're going to have a foul here on Foston. This will be their 4th team foul. Vanessa Johnson's first. 6:31 left to go. Second half, Greyhounds lead 42-36 on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Kenzie Dahl will inbound under the offensive basket for the Gators. Long inbounds pass. Now the Gators set it up in the front court with 6:25 remaining. Blazik deep in the right corner, out to Dahl. Kenzie Dahl with the drive and the shot, too strong. Offensive rebound and putback won't go for Reese, and then they tie it up, and they're going to call a foul on the second opportunity on the putback on the Greyhounds. That's on Manicky, her first, team's 5th. And Reese at the line to shoot a pair of free throws for BGMR. Her first trip to the Mustang Seeds free throw line tonight. First one's good. She's got 11. Reese, a senior for BGMR, 38-37. Greyhounds lead by 5. 6:14 left in the game. Reese to shoot another free throw for the Gators. It's up, it's good. So Reese knocks them both down. And the Gators are down by 4, 42-38, going back to the press. Greyhounds break it. Vezadal with it. Over to Dupong. Dupong to Brindley Mallon. Mallon at the top of the key. Manakee sets the screen, and they're going to call a foul here on BG Amar. Hansen with her third. Team 7th. Greyhounds are in the bonus with exactly 6 minutes left to go in the game. Brindley Mallon 3 for 3 at the line. She'll shoot 1 and 1. She's got 17 points tonight. And the front end is good. 18 for Mallon. She had 19 the last time these two played. 43-38. Greyhounds by 5. Exactly 6 minutes left to go in regulation. Second free throw, good! Brindley Mallon knocks them both down, 44-38. Greyhounds by 6. 5:57 left to go. Gators have the ball. Kenzie Dahl with it. Dahl over on the right side. Hansen with the ball. Entry pass underneath, and we're going to have a foul called on the Greyhounds. They fed the ball underneath to Reese, and it's on Brindley Mallon, her second. So Reese at the line where she's 2 for 2. She got 12 points tonight. Well, the Gators with a chance to pick up some points with the clock not running. And the first free throw is no good. Second free throw coming up for Reese. Anna Bergsnev will come into the game for Blazik for BGMR. Second free throw coming up here for Jade Reese, 5'9" senior for the Gators. And that's off the rim, and that's no good. And Lexi Mallon gets the rebound. She missed them both. Lexi Mallon with her 6th rebound. So the Greyhounds with the ball in a 6-point lead, 5:36 left to go. Brindley Mallon with the ball. Out to Vezladal. Top of the key. Here's a 3 by Dupong. Oh, just missed it. And the rebound for Vezladal. Put back, no good. And it's yanked out of there by Hansen. And then we're going to have a foul called on the ensuing battle for the ball on the Greyhounds. Ooh. Vezladal came close there, and she just picked up her 4th foul. So Burrock's going to come in for Vezladal. They don't want her picking up her 5th. So a chance for the Gators to make hay here. Kinsley Hansen at the line to shoot 1 and 1. And both teams have 7 fouls, so they're both in the bonus with 5:20 left to go. Greyhounds entered the bonus with 6 minutes left. Free throw for Hansen, good. And she's got 7 points. 44-39. The Greyhounds with a 5-point lead and 5:20 left to go. Second free throw is in and out, no good. And the rebound for Brindley Mallon, her 5th rebound of the game. Mallon trapped in the backcourt, goes out of bounds, and they're going to give it to the Greyhounds. Right in front of Coach Brad Dahl on the Gator bench. You know what they were hoping for, but the Greyhounds will get it back. Greyhounds were down by 5 at halftime, 23-18. They lead by 5 right now, 44-39. 5:15 left to go, second half. Hey, Lexi Mallon's going to have to come over to the sideline. Looks like she's got some blood on her knee. So Vezladal is going to come back into the game, and she's got to be careful with 4 fouls. Greyhounds will inbound in the backcourt. Inbounds pass to Vezladal, who gets it back to Brindley Mallon. Mallon to Vezladal, high pass, but nice catch there. Vezladal, look out from behind, and she throws it back out to Brindley Mallon as Hansen almost took it away from Vezladal. Manakee to Burrock, Callie Burrock, entry pass to Manakee. Ooh, a little too hard and off of Manakee's hands. It goes out of bounds. Tough turnover for the Greyhounds, their 17th of the night. Every possession so important now as Lexi Mallon comes back into the game. She's got her right knee bandaged, and she'll come in for Burrock. And we've talked about this many times. This is a rough floor. at the Ralph, and a lot of guys and girls get scraped up diving for balls. Cassie Dahl with 4 fouls for Cass Lake Bena. Now Kenzie Dahl over on the left side to Jade Reese. Entry pass deflected by Lexi Mallon and taken away by Manakee. Turnover number 16 for BGMR, and they return the turnover favor. Lexi Mallon on the far side. Mallon out to Dupong. 4:28 left to go, and the Greyhounds are up by 5, 44-39. The winners going to the state tournament. Greyhounds have not been there in 17 years. It's been 16 years for the Gators, and now Kelly Beacon with a nice bench timeout there. Greyhounds were in some trouble. So a timeout brought to you by the A&W and Highway 2 West in Fosston. 4:17 left to go on your Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 44-39, Fosston up by 5.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
All right, we're back here at Ralph Engelstedt Arena in Thief River Falls. And the Greyhounds will inbound by the scorer's table. 4:17 left to go. That's an eternity. Brindley Mallon will inbound into the backcourt. Lexi Mallon hands it off to Brindley Mallon. Brindley gets it across the timeline, right side to Dupong. Kinsley Dupong with the ball, hounded there by Bergsnev. Lexi Mallon back to Dupong. Dupong guarded by Hansen. Bounce pass right elbow. Vezadal, little bumping. She'll take the shot and hits it! Vezadal with 10 points. What a shot from the right elbow by Vezadal, and the Greyhounds lead by 7. Now Bergsnev in the corner, 3-point shot, good! Oh, what an answer by Cassie Dahl, her first points of the night. 46-42, the Greyhounds by 4. Cassie Dahl with a huge 3-pointer for the Gators. Here's Dupong with a bounce pass. Lexi Mallon with it. Mallon with it, over to Dupong on the left side. Dupong, right elbow to Manakee. Manakee in the circle to Lexi Mallon. Mallon over to Dupong. Dupong with the ball. Kinsley with the dribble, the penetration, and a collision, and it goes out of bounds. They're going to call a charge on Dupong. Kinsley's third foul. Turnover number 18 for the Greyhounds. 3:14 left to go, and the Greyhounds lead by 4, 46-42. Bergsnev will come out. And Lee comes into the game now for Badger Greenbush, Middle River. Jordan Lee, a junior. Here's Kenzie Dahl. 6-foot shot, no good, but she got fouled. And she's going to go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws for Badger Greenbush, Middle River. So Tessa Manakee picks up her second, the team's 9th. Kenzie Dahl, 3 for 4 at the line tonight, and she'll shoot 2 here for the Gators. Whew, what a game. First one is good. Dahl with 12 points. 46-43, Greyhounds with a 3-point lead, a 1-possession game with 3:04 left to go. Second free throw is good. Kenzie Dahl with 13 points. She's 5 of 6 at the line. Full court press applied by the Gators. Dupong was open, but they couldn't get her the ball, but Manakee will get it across the timeline. Gets bumped by Kenzie Dahl, but play continues. Vezadal with it now for Fosston, playing with 4 fouls. Dupong out at the point, 2:49 left to go. The Greyhounds by 2, 46-44. Vezadal with the ball for the Greyhounds. Picks up the dribble, dumps it off to Dupong. Dupong to Manakee, stolen away. The Greyhounds turn the ball over. Here's a breakaway for Dahl, and the game is tied. Kenzie Dahl on the layup. 46-46. And now the momentum is switched in favor of the Gators. And we're going to have a full timeout taken by the Foston Greyhounds. A brand new ball game, folks. 2:27 left in regulation on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. The Gators have come storming back to tie this one at 46.
As a farmer or homeowner, you know how important it is to have access to reliable and high-quality agricultural products and home improvement supplies. That's why the Roseau County Co-op Association is here to help. Our experienced team of professionals is dedicated to providing you with the best products and services to help you succeed. So whether you're looking to increase your crop yields or tackle a home improvement project, come to the Roseau County Co-op Association today or visit us online at roseaucountycoop.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Right. Brindley Mallon will inbound. Full court pressure applied by the Gators. Long baseball pass picked up on the bounce by Dupong. So the Greyhounds have the ball in the front court. 2:22 left to go. Entry pass. Vezadal open, shoots. Yes! Vezadal scores, pumps her fist in the air, and gets fouled on the play. Vezadal 2 for 2 at the line, and the Greyhounds are back on top as BGMR has the foul called on Hansen. That's her fourth. So the Greyhounds lead 48-46 with 2:20 left to go. Free throw no good. And the rebound controlled by BGMR. So the Gators down by 2 with 2:12 left to go. Here's Reese in the corner. Off the ball fake, trying to get it to Dahl, who hit a 3 a little bit ago. Hansen in the contested shot, good! Hansen with the bucket, and we're tied again at 48, and now another timeout is called. Whoa, what a game. So much on the line, so many big moments, and the Gators take a full timeout. Linfors Insurance Agency, Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 2:03 left in regulation. We're tied at 48. Greyhounds have the ball when we come back.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
At 48, Brindley Mallon, backdoor, Vezadal shoots, and oh, it didn't go in. And they fight for the rebound, jump ball, arrow belongs to the Greyhounds. Nice job there by Bergsnev to get in there for the tie-up, but the arrow belongs to Foston. Brindley Mallon will inbound under the offensive bucket there as Vezadal came close to hitting that shot. Vezadal, left-handed baseball pass out to Brindley Mallon. Maneke sets the screen. Here's a pass into Vezadal's hands. Vezadal to Maneke. Oh, they're going to wave it off. There was a foul call. Maneke made the shot. That got the Greyhound faithful excited, but there's a foul. Bergsnev, that's her third. And the team fouls are even at 9 apiece, but a chance for Vezadal to give the Greyhounds the lead at the free throw line as Blazic comes back into the game for Badger Greenbush Middle River. Vesledal 2 for 3, front end of the 1-and-1, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it went off of Brindley Mallon, who was trying to avoid the over-the-back foul. So a missed free throw, and now the Gators can take the lead with 1:37 left to go. Cassie Dahl with the ball in the front court, defended by Dupong. Greyhounds digging their heels in on defense. Dahl from the free throw line shoots and misses. Big rebound. Who's got it? Oh, the Gators get it, and Hansen scores. Hansen on the putback, and the Gators have taken the lead with 1:18 left to go. Hansen on the putback for BGMR. Maybe the biggest bucket of her life. Here's Dupong with the ball. 1:04 left to go. Greyhounds down by 2. Vesledal with it. Vesledal, hey, and the next foul by either team puts the other in the double bonus. Lexi Mallon hands it off to Brindley Mallon. Greyhounds down by 2. Brindley Mallon with a pass to Lexi Mallon. Back to Brindley Mallon. Can you imagine the pressure right now? Manakee into Vesledal. Vesledal shoots, rejected. A clean block by Reese, and a nice save by Vesledal out to Manakee. And the Greyhounds call a timeout, and we're down to 36.8 seconds left to go. Whew. Greyhounds did a good job to save that possession. And with 36 seconds left to go on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, BGMR 50, Foston 48.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one, American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
All right, we're back here at the Ralph and Thief River Falls. 36.8 seconds left to go. Greyhounds have the basketball. Big possession coming up here. And like I said, next foul for either team puts the other in the double bonus. Greyhounds missed the front end of a 1-and-1 just a little bit ago. Brindley Mallon will inbound. The pass into Manakee. Back to Brindley Mallon. 34 seconds left to go. Brindley Mallon with the ball. Mallon with a pass. Dupong into Vesledal. Shoots in. Oh, she missed it. Rebound put back. Lexi Mallon misses. Another rebound. The Gators get it. Oh, my goodness. 2 chances for the Greyhounds. Neither one would drop. And now a foul on Foston. And the Gators are going to go to the line to shoot 2. Oh, Vesledal is fouled out of the game to make matters worse. The Greyhounds within a whisker of tying the game up. So Burrock's going to come in, and Vesledal is fouled out with 21 seconds left with 12 points and 5 rebounds. Hansen at the line. She's 1 for 2 for BGMR. First one is good. And she's got 12 points. This is a big one. This could make it a 2-possession game with only 21 seconds left to go. Kinsley Hansen with another free throw for BGMR. And it is up, and it is no good. Rebound, Brindley Mallon. Greyhounds have a chance. Mallon with the Gators up by 3. Mallon with the ball. The drive, the layup, no good. Rebound, Manakee, no good. Rebound, Lexi Mallon. It's blocked. And a foul. Again, the Greyhounds couldn't get a shot to drop. They passed up the chance for a 3. Brindley Mallon's shot came in too strong. They got 2 offensive rebounds. And then the foul is called on Lexi Mallon, her 4th. Hansen back at the line where she hit 1 out of 2 just a moment ago. She just needs 1 of these 2 to make it a 2-possession game with 8 seconds left. It's good. BGMR will call a timeout. The Gators are 8.5 seconds away from going to the state tournament. on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 52-48, BGMR getting close to punching their ticket to state.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
To get them not only back into the game, but give them the lead. But now the Gators can close it out at the free throw line. Kinsley Hansen with her second free throw. And it's good. Gators lead by 5, only 8.5 seconds left to go. They don't want to foul. Inbounds pass to Kinsley Dupong across the timeline, 5 seconds left. Dupong, Lexi Mallon with a long shot. It's good off the glass, but time's going to run out. It's over. And the Gators of Badger Greenbush Middle River are in the state girls basketball tournament for the first time in 16 years. Your final score on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Heartbreaking loss for the Fosston Greyhounds here tonight. 53-50. The Gators are going to state in Section 8A girls basketball. The post-game show coming up.
As you view your lawn and yard, Todd's Landscaping takes your ideas to bring out the beauty of your home. Pavers, walkways, brick, rock, landscaping, lighting, flowers, patios, decks, yard water fountains, and irrigation. The ideas are your ideas. Call Todd's Landscaping to discuss your options and let them bring landscaping beauty to your home. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Join the text club at West Main Pizza and save. Text PIZZA to 833-207-2175. Visit West Main Pizza in Ada for more than just pizza. The large menu of pasta, wings, salad, soups, calzones, and paninis to complement your taste and selection with your favorite West Main pizzas. Dine in or take out. Call 218-784-3700. It's worth the drive and the visit. Open daily at West Main Pizza on East Main Street in Ada.
New arrival, 2 new Model 2023 Gleaner Combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. It's cleaner with Gleaner. Visit with Chuck O'Neill for more details. Ziegler Ag Equipment coming soon. Additional trade-ins and more new equipment arriving at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Massey Ferguson 4710 tractor is on the lot. Fendt Model 516 tractor on the lot. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
53-50, the final score. As the Gators took the lead, or the Greyhounds took the lead at 48-46 with 2:20 left to go. And then after that, the Greyhounds were held to only 2 points. And some costly turnovers. Greyhounds turned the ball over 19 times tonight, and some of that can be attributed to the press, but not all of it. And the Gators had 16 turnovers in the game here tonight. Let's go through our post-game award winners, beginning with the star of the game, and that is brought to you by Dr. Gabe Wiener at the Foston Chiropractic Clinic. And it's kind of a tough call, but I'll tell you what, Kinsley Hansen came up with some big plays, big free throws too. I'm going to give her the star of the game. Kinsley, a 5'7" senior for BGMR. She had 14 points, which was second in scoring behind Kenzie Dahl, but she led the Gators in rebounding with 6. So we're going to give Kinsley Hansen, 5'7" senior, number 25 for the Gators, the star of the game. Brought to you by Dr. Gabe Wiener at the Foston Chiropractic Clinic in downtown Foston. Greyhounds just received their silver medals and their runner-up plaque. And then the Gators are going to get their gold medals and their championship trophy here. RDK Precision Player of the Game, Brinley Mallon. I'm going to give that to the Foston Greyhound Junior. Brinley had 19 points, made all 5 of her free throws, and hit 4 threes, and had 5 rebounds. Brinley had a nice game. That's exactly what she had when these two met in January. She had 19 points that night, had 19 tonight. So Brinley Mallon, the RDK Precision Player of the Game, with the 19 points, 5 rebounds, and a perfect 5 for 5 at the free throw line. Our sub of the game brought to you by JT Station in Fertile. You know, I'm going to give that to Cassie Dahl of BGMR. She saw quite a bit of court time tonight, but hit a monster 3-point shot from deep in the right corner when the Gators really needed it. Greyhounds had a 7-point lead there. They really had this game in their hands. And that was one big reason the Gators were able to come back. Cassie Dahl, 5'7" senior, number 43 for BGMR. Our sub of the game brought to you by JT Station in Fertile. And our Enbridge Bring the Energy t-shirt, we are going to give that to Kenzie Dahl of Badger Greenbush Middle River. She hit a couple of big threes there, and she ended up with 15 points. She was 5 of 6 at the free throw line, had 3 rebounds. So Kenzie Dahl, the 5'8" sophomore, number 3 for Badger Greenbush Middle River, is the Enbridge Bring the Energy t-shirt winner. Back with more as Badger Greenbush Middle River wins the Section 8A Girls Basketball Championship 53-50 over the Foston Greyhounds. Back with more in just a little bit.
This is Carly Olson at American Federal Bank in Ada. You can save time on your banking needs with American Federal's mobile deposit. Use your mobile device to deposit checks whenever and wherever it's convenient for you. It's available to online banking customers within the American Federal mobile banking app. Go to your app store today to download the American Federal mobile banking app. To learn more about American Federal's mobile deposit, stop in and visit us at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
At the Bennett Hoagland Agency, they understand that crop insurance is not a one-size-fits-all program. It's their specialty at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, and they can easily identify the options you need to help your farm succeed. John, Wayne, and Marissa are dedicated to helping you create a cost-effective risk management plan that supports your unique farm operation. Call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, to review your crop insurance coverage. They're an equal opportunity provider.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an IRE Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at ireins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult day care. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
A precision player of the game, hit 4 3-pointers, scored 19 points, 5 for 5 at the free throw line, and had 5 rebounds. Caitlin Vezidal fouled out of the game with 21 seconds left, and she ended up with 12 points, wrapping up an outstanding career for the Greyhounds. She'll be going to UND for track and field, and Caitlin Vezidal, of course, had to miss that 1 year after having knee surgery, and but what a senior year she had, and played her heart out here tonight. Fouled out with 21 seconds left to go, and she had 12 points and had 5 rebounds, 2 for 4 at the free throw line. Kinsley Dupong knocked down a couple of threes. She scored 11 and had 3 points, made both of her free throws. Lexi Mallon hit that shot at the tail end of the game there. She had 4 points and had 5 rebounds tonight. Callie Burrock had a free throw. She was 1 for 2 at the line. Tessa Manicky was 1 for 2 at the line, and she ended up with 1 point for the Foston Greyhounds. And for Badger Greenbush Middle River, they had 3 players in double figures. Kenzie Dahl had 15, Kinsley Hansen 14, Jade Reese scored 12, and Tessany Blazik had 7, Hannah Bergsnev had 2, and Cassie Dahl had 3 points for the Badger Greenbush Middle River Gators. Now the Greyhounds were down by 5 at halftime, 23-18, and they came out on fire there in the second half. And like I said, they went on a 15-3 run, built the lead up to 7 at 38-31, and had the lead up to 6 there for a while, and at 44-38. Up to 7 again at 46-39, and not a whole lot of time left to go, but some costly turnovers, and they missed a front end of a 1-and-1 there that would have given them a chance to tie the game. But the Gators persevere. They're heading to the state tournament out of Section 8A. We'll take another break and be back with more as Badger Greenbush Middle River wins the Section 8A championship 53-50 over the Foston Greyhounds.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the experts at Agassi Insurance Group. We specialize in providing personalized insurance solutions for your home, auto, farm, and business. Our experienced agents take time to understand your unique needs and provide the coverage that's right for you. As proud supporters of Kellier Northome, we're committed to giving back to our community. When you choose Agassi Insurance Group for your insurance needs, you're not just choosing a reliable agency, you're also supporting a team that represents the best of our community. So why wait? Call today at 218-782-2141 and get the coverage that you need. Agassi Insurance Group.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Spring is in the air, which means it's time to start thinking about your lawn care. At All That and More, Toro of Fosston, they've got you covered with their spring lawnmower sale. March through May, they're offering $300 off select Time Cutter zero-turn models. Plus, you can take advantage of their special financing offer of up to 0% APR for 42 months. With Toro's cutting-edge technology and All That and More's exceptional service, you can be sure that you're getting the best lawnmower on the market. Get the cut you deserve with All That and More, Toro, located right on Highway 2 West in Fosston.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
The Benedictine Living Community in Ada is currently hiring for the following positions: Director of Nursing, full-time exempt position; CNA, full and part-time, need not be certified to apply, will train you; Resident Assistant, full-time assisted living position; an RN LPN charge nurse, full-time days and overnights. For more information, log on to blcada.org/jobs or call 218-784-5500. Consider a career with the Benedictine Living Community in Ada.
At Badger Greenbush Middle River, our schools are proud supporters of the girls basketball team and all of our student athletes. We believe that athletics play an important role in shaping the character and leadership skills of our students. And the girls basketball team is a shining example of what our schools stand for. These talented athletes have worked hard all season long and are determined to go for gold. So let's come together and show our support for the Gators, the Badger and Greenbush Middle River school districts, where education and athletics come together.
Bitcare Inc. has savings on all farm implement and ag equipment tires during this Ag Month celebration. Thanks to area farms and farm families for your business and for growing the crops to produce the food we enjoy. Bitcare Inc. with savings on farm and ag equipment tires. Call Troy the Tire Guy to order your tires today and discover additional savings with multiple tire orders for your farm. Bitcare Inc. located between Ada and Halstead. 218-456-7467.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Welcome to Fosston Family Dental, where we make sure every visit to our practice is a positive experience. Our team of skilled dentists and staff work together to provide comprehensive dental care to patients of all ages. From routine cleanings to complex procedures, we are committed to giving you the best possible dental care. With state-of-the-art technology and a warm, welcoming atmosphere, we strive to make your visit as comfortable as possible. Schedule an appointment today and see why Fosston Family Dental is the top choice for dental care in our community. As the snow melts away, the Foston Tri-Co-op is here to help farmers get ready for spring planting. Our experienced staff can provide all the equipment, seeds, and fertilizers needed to make this planting season a success. With our vast selection of high-quality seeds and fertilizers, we'll ensure that your crops will be healthy and strong no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. Don't let the changing seasons catch you off guard. Visit the Foston Tri-Co-op today and get everything you need to make this spring planting season a success. Foston Tri-Co-op, helping farmers grow for over 80 years.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Badger Greenbush, Middle River taking the section title 53-50 over Foston. Greyhound coach Kelly Viken, nice enough to make the long trip up here to the press box. Kelly,
I took the elevator.
You took the elevator. I appreciate it. What a game tonight. And I know this is one of those, it's an old analogy. I hate to see somebody lose because both teams played their hearts out tonight.
Yeah, both teams left it out on the floor. You know, we got off to a little rocky start, but then we settled down, got used to handling that pressure, and got back into the game. I think, what was it, a 5-point, 3-point game at halftime, or 5 points.
Yep.
We were down by 5 at half, and give our girls credit. They came out and fought, and we got back up, got up by 6 points, I believe, at one time, and missed some timely bunny shots. They had some timely turnovers. And unfortunately, we missed a couple of front end and one-on-ones.
Yeah, there were a couple of scrums under the basket there late in the game. You were just hoping, if you were a Greyhound fan, that one of those shots would drop in, but wasn't to be.
Yeah, it was a very, very physical game underneath the paint, or in the paint tonight. And that's BGMR style, is very physical, but I thought we held up real well, or pretty well, against their physicality, and very pleased with the effort of our girls. You know, Tom, this last game of the season, unless you're winning the state title, and I've told this same thing to the girls, and I've said it many years over and over, it's always tough because everybody has worked so hard off season, during the season, putting everything into it, their heart and soul. I told the girls, you know what, we left it out there on the court. We played as hard as we could. A couple bad bounces, and we come up short.
Oh, and a tip of the cap to BGMR, making it to the state tournament for the first time in 16 years. And, you know, you had a feeling it might be a game like this. They jump out to a 6-0 lead, and then Brindley hits those 2 threes. You know, at the very start of the game, it looked like it might be a long night for the Greyhounds.
It did. You know, we were a little shaky at first against that pressure defense, and we finally settled down, and thankfully Brindley did hit a couple of big threes and kind of got some momentum back, kind of got us settled down and playing better basketball. And you know, by halftime it was a 5-point game, but, you know, hats off to BGMR. That's a good team, very well-coached team, but I'm very proud of our girls. Like I said, it's tough saying goodbye to those seniors who have put in so much time.
I want to talk about the seniors a little bit, the special Ks, Caitlin and Kinsley, and then Genevieve Rue, your 3 seniors.
You know, they're great kids. Genevieve was awesome this year, was a leader. Accepted her role, which not everybody does, and hats off to her for doing that. She's a great kid, or adult, I should say, young adult now.
Mm-hmm.
Kinsley DePong, you know, I've coached her how many years now. She's put a lot of time in off-season, AAU basketball. Another good kid. They're all very coachable. And Caitlin Vesidal, man, what a treat to coach her. Another great kid. Very good basketball player, but just a great young adult.
And that's the thing, you hate to see these players leave. It has to happen inevitably at some point, but to get to the section finals and at least have a shot at getting to the state tournament, you know, what a great thing for these girls to go through, and hats off to you. And, you know, you made the comment on Coach's Corner and the pregame show about how cohesive this team is, how they get along. Maybe one of the most cohesive teams you've coached here.
It is. The chemistry was awesome this year. It was great. Nobody was selfish. Nobody was concerned about how many shots they got. It was always about what was best for the team on any particular night. You know, who were they trying to take away? Somebody else was scoring. And team defense, like I said in the locker room, quite honestly, in all the years that I've been coaching, both Ekman and I, this has been our most enjoyable year. Not purely because we've had some success, but just working with these young ladies.
Okay, well, Kelly, congratulations on a great season, and I know it's disappointing and will be for a while, especially for the girls. But like you said, they left everything out there on the floor here tonight, and it was a very exciting game.
The fans got their money's worth
yes,
tonight.
They did. Sure. Thanks, Kelly.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, Kelly Viken, head coach of the Foston Greyhounds, joining us here on the post-game show. Gators win 53-50. Take one more break and wrap it up. Sounds good. We'll be back here in just a little bit from the Ralph.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Play better and enjoy the game more with help from the Golf Center. With 2 professional fitting bays and master club fitters on staff, your free club fitting will ensure you get the right fit for your swing. It's where your new, improved game begins at the Golf Center. For everything from head to toe, the Golf Center has the stock, expertise, and technology to help all golfers play their best. We're proud to again be one of Golf Digest's top club fitters in America. Call for a free club fitting appointment at the Golf Center.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Stressed about taxes? Let H&R Block of Foston help. Our expert tax professionals have the knowledge and experience to get you the biggest refund possible. And with H&R Block's maximum refund guarantee, you can rest assured that you're getting the best service and the best refund. So why wait? Come into H&R Block of Foston today and see why we're the trusted choice for all your tax needs. Hey, don't let taxes stress you out. H&R Block of Foston, where we make taxes stress-free.
The Holly Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics in various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball, and softball scoreboards, donation to the dance and wrestling team, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at the Holly High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available in monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit hollyboosters.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Jake Birkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
So the Gators of Badger Greenbush Middle River will be playing in the state tournament next Thursday. The official pairings don't come out until tomorrow after all the section champions are crowned, and then they'll seed the teams. Back in the day, you knew what section you were playing, but of course the seeding process that's been going on for quite a few years now, and most people seem to like it, and we'll see where BGMR is seeded as they go into state with a 16-game winning streak. That'll look pretty good on their resume, and an overall record of 26-3 with losses coming to Thompson, who lost by 1 point in overtime in the North Dakota State Championship game, and lost to Foston. And of course, Greyhounds played the Gators tooth and nail here tonight. And then lost to Thief River Falls, who was one of the top seeds in 8AA. So, the Gators have a pretty good resume, and we'll see what happens. You have to kind of argue your case for your team to the committee to find out where you're seated. They seed 5 teams, and then the other 3 are randomly assigned to the others. Of course, 4 plays 5, but after that it's a random seeding assignment. So we'll see what happens for the Gators, and congratulations to the Greyhounds. Their 11-game winning streak coming to an end tonight. They end the very successful season with a record of 24 wins and 4 losses. Kelly Viken, again, the Section 8A Girls Basketball Coach of the Year. And just a real exciting season for the Greyhounds and their fans. Unfortunately for them, coming up a little bit shy here tonight, but for the Gator fans, a trip to state. And, of course, Badger Greenbush Middle River went to state in volleyball this past fall, and they're always good in softball. They have a pretty good girls golf program up there, too. So they've got things rolling right now in Gatorville for girls sports. I would like to thank all of our sponsors. I'd like to thank Dawson Peterson, engineering here at Ralph Engelstad Arena. And, again, thanks to the sponsors, whether they be on R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KKCQ, or your live event, Garden Valley TV. We really thank all the sponsors. And we thought we were coming back here tomorrow, but everything got backed up to Monday for 8A boys basketball. And, again, the first game Monday will start at 2 o'clock, Foston versus Ada Borup West, followed by the other 3 games. So your final score again on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, the Badger Greenbush Middle River Gators 53, the Foston Greyhounds 50. It's the Gators going to state out of Section 8A girls basketball. Tom Lano for Dawson Peterson saying so long, good night, and stay safe. We've got some tough weather coming up. Have a good weekend.